Remember the foggy shores of Collinsport, where shadows whispered secrets of the undead? Dark Shadows captivated us from 1966 to 1971, blending gothic romance with supernatural thrills. Today, we fondly recall the stars who brought this world to life, many now gone, but their legacies eternal. Number 1, Jonathan Frid, born in 1924, was 42 when he first appeared on Dark Shadows in 1967. He brought to life Barnabas Collins, the elegant vampire cursed with immortality and a thirst for blood, yet burdened by a tragic love. With his piercing eyes and smooth baritone voice, Frid made Barnabas a complex anti-hero, blending menace and melancholy that hooked millions and revived the show's flagging ratings overnight. He left us in 2012 at age 87, succumbing to pneumonia following a fall. Post-Dark Shadows, Frid graced stages in Wait Until Dark and Dial M for Murder, lent his voice to audiobooks and cartoons, and became a convention favorite, sharing stories with fans who adored his gentlemanly vampire persona. Number 2, Joan Bennett, born in 1910, was 56 when Dark Shadows premiered in 1966. She portrayed Elizabeth Collins Stoddard, the formidable matriarch of Collinwood, a widow guarding family secrets with unyielding grace and quiet authority. Bennett's refined elegance and subtle intensity captured the essence of a woman haunted by the past, her every glance hinting at depths of sorrow and strength that anchored the Gothic saga from the start. She passed in 1990 at age 80 from a heart attack. After Dark Shadows, Bennett continued shining in theater and film, with memorable roles in classics like Scarface and The Woman in the Window, and she charmed audiences on TV and shows like Too Young to Go Steady. Number 3, Grayson Hall, born in 1922, was 44 when she joined Dark Shadows in 1966. As Dr. Julia Hoffman, the brilliant but morally ambiguous scientist, she injected wit and vulnerability into the chaos of vampires and witches. Hall's sharp features and husky voice made Julia a fan favorite, her experiments and affections adding layers of intrigue and humanity to the supernatural turmoil. She departed in 1985 at age 62 due to lung cancer. Beyond the series, Hall appeared in films like The Night of the Iguana and Dr. Doctor, and returned to Broadway, her versatile talent earning praise for blending toughness with tenderness in every role. Number 4, Lara Parker, born in 1938, was 28 when she debuted as Angelique in 1967. She embodied the vengeful witch whose spells of love and curse defined the show's darkest heart, a fiery temptress with eyes that burned with passion and pain. Parker's magnetic presence turned Angelique into an unforgettable villainess, her dramatic flair fueling the series' most epic rivalries and romances. She left us in 2023 at age 84 from cancer. In later years, Parker wrote novels like The Salem Branch, exploring Dark Shadows lore, and appeared at fan events, her enduring spirit inspiring generations with tales of witchcraft and redemption. Number 5, Mitchell Ryan, born in 1934, was 32 when he stepped into Dark Shadows as Burke Devlin in 1966. He played the rugged, ambitious businessman with a grudge against the Collins family, his brooding charm and explosive temper making him a compelling foil to the mansion's mysteries. Ryan's raw intensity brought edge-of-your-seat drama to early episodes, his presence a storm ready to break. He passed in 2022 at age 88 from congestive heart failure. Afterward, Ryan starred in hits like Lethal Weapon and The Hunt for Red October, and voiced characters in video games, his gravelly voice and commanding screen energy keeping him a staple in action and drama for decades. Number 6, John Karlen, born in 1933, was 33 when he arrived on Dark Shadows in 1967 as Willie Loomis. He transformed into the sleazy henchman turned loyal servant, his wild eyes and jittery manner capturing the terror of unleashing Barnabas from his coffin. Karlen's raw, unpredictable energy made Willie a chaotic spark in the gothic fire, blending fear and fierce devotion. He died in 2020 at age 86 from congestive heart failure. Later, Karlen shone in Cagney and Lacy as the gruff detective Harvey Lacy, earning an Emmy nod, and guested on shows like Tales from the Crypt, his everyman grit endearing him to TV audiences everywhere. Number 7. Louis Edmonds, born in 1923, was 43 when Dark Shadows began in 1966. He played Roger Collins, the arrogant heir to the Collins fortune, whose sharp tongue and scheming ways hid a vulnerable heart, scarred by family betrayals. Edmonds's patrician features and commanding presence made Roger a pillar of Collinwood's dysfunction, his feuds and affections driving the plot's early tensions with magnetic force. He passed in 2001 at age 77 from respiratory failure. After the series, Edmonds appeared in soaps like All My Children and films such as They Might Be Giants, his refined acting style continuing to captivate in roles that demanded depth and dignity on stage and screen. Number 8. Thayer David, born in 1927, was 39 when he joined Dark Shadows in 1966 as Ben Stokes. He portrayed the loyal servant bound by a witch's curse, his gruff exterior masking quiet heroism and unspoken regrets from Collinwood's turbulent past. David's booming voice and imposing build brought authenticity to Ben's steadfast role amid ghosts and intrigue, his subtle expressions revealing layers of quiet suffering. He died in 1978 at age 51 from a heart attack. Post-Dark Shadows, David voiced characters in The Sting and Hunt for Red October and starred in TV like Roots and Love Story, his versatile baritone enriching historical and dramatic tales for years. Number 9. Joel Crothers, born in 1941, was 25 when he debuted on Dark Shadows in 1966 as Joe Haskell. He embodied the earnest fisherman caught in the web of Collinsport's secrets, his boyish charm and steadfast loyalty making him a beacon of normalcy in a world of the supernatural. Crothers' warm smile and relatable angst highlighted Joe's tragic arc, drawing viewers into the human cost of the Gothic drama. He passed in 1985 at age 44 from AIDS-related complications. Afterward, Crothers led in soaps like The Edge of Night and Santa Barbara, his natural charisma shining in daytime TV, where he built a legacy of heartfelt performances until the end. Number 10. Humbert Allen Astredo, born in 1929, was 37 when Dark Shadows started in 1966. As Nicholas Blair, the sinister warlock introduced in 1967, he wielded dark magic with suave menace, his piercing gaze and silky delivery turning every incantation into a chilling threat against Collinwood's fragile peace. Astredo's sophisticated villainy elevated the show's occult elements, making Nicholas a master manipulator fans loved to hate. He left us in 2016 at age 86, cause undisclosed. Later, Astredo guested on series like The Guiding Light and One Life to Live, and taught acting, his elegant poise and commanding screen presence mentoring the next generation of performers. Number 11. David Ford, born in 1925, was 41 when he appeared on Dark Shadows in 1966 as Sam Evans. He captured the tormented artist haunted by visions and vices, his weathered face and gravelly voice conveying the soul-crushing weight of unspoken horrors from the Collins legacy. Ford's nuanced portrayal made Sam a poignant everyman, his breakdowns and breakthroughs echoing the series' themes of guilt and redemption. He died in 1983 at age 57 from a heart attack. Post-series, Ford shone in Broadway's A Streetcar, named Desire revival and TV like Kojak, his raw emotional depth earning acclaim in character-driven stories across theater and film. Number 12. Christopher Pennock, born in 1943, was 24 when he joined Dark Shadows in 1967 as Gabriel Collins. He played the scheming, wheelchair-bound son of the Collins clan, his sly wit and vengeful spirit fueling family feuds with devilish delight. Pennock's expressive face and agile delivery turned Gabriel into a slippery antagonist, his schemes adding sharp twists to the mansion's endless dramas. He passed in 2021 at age 77 from melanoma. After the show, Pennock appeared in films like The Great Gatsby and TV series such as Kojak, and he remained active in theater, his charismatic edge captivating audiences in roles that demanded cunning and complexity. Number 13, Clarice Blackburn, born in 1921, was 46 when she entered Dark Shadows in 1967 as Mrs. Johnson. She brought maternal menace as the Collins family housekeeper, her knowing smiles and cryptic warnings unveiling buried secrets that unraveled Collinwood's fragile harmony. Blackburn's warm yet eerie presence made Mrs. Johnson a subtle force of fate, her quiet manipulation steering the supernatural storm with understated power. She died in 1995 at age 74 from cancer. Later, Blackburn guested on soaps like Another World and Ryan's Hope, her seasoned poise enriching ensemble casts, and she taught drama, passing her craft to eager students with gentle wisdom. Number 14, Robert Rodan, born in 1938, was 30 when he debuted on Dark Shadows in 1968 as Adam. He embodied the Frankenstein-like creation, a hulking innocent with superhuman strength and a child's bewildered heart, his grunts and gazes evoking pity amid the horror. Rodan's physicality and tender vulnerability made Adam a tragic figure, his quest for love piercing the series' dark veil. He left us in 2021 at age 83 from heart failure. Post-Dark Shadows, Rodan starred in films like The Ninth Configuration and TV like Sol Madrid, his imposing frame and soulful depth shining in action and dramatic roles across decades. Number 15, Dennis Patrick, born in 1918, was 48 when Dark Shadows launched in 1966 with him as Jason McGuire. He portrayed the blackmailing opportunist who terrorized the Collins household, his oily charm and ruthless greed making every demand a delicious dread. Patrick's sly inflections and predatory stare crafted a villain straight from gothic nightmares, his hold over Elizabeth a gripping thread in the early weave. He died in 2002 at age 84 in a house fire. Afterward, Patrick appeared in Mary Hartman, and films like The Little Prince, his veteran timing and versatile menace keeping him a go-to character actor in TV and cinema. Number 16, Denise Nickerson, born in 1957, was 11 when she joined Dark Shadows in 1968 as Amy Jennings. She played the ghostly child possessed by a 19th century spirit, her wide-eyed innocence clashing with eerie outbursts that chilled Collinwood's halls. Nickerson's youthful charm and haunting poise captured Amy's dual soul, blending playfulness with possession in scenes that tugged at our hearts. She passed in 2019 at age 62 from complications of a stroke. Later, Nickerson lit up screens as Violet Beauregard in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and guested on shows like Owen Marshall, her bright energy endearing her to family audiences forever. Number 17, Michael Stroka, born in 1938, was 30 when he joined Dark Shadows in 1968 as Astredo. He played the exotic henchman to the warlock Nicholas Blair, his suave demeanor and cunning schemes adding exotic flair to the occult plots, a loyal rogue with a flair for deception that slithered through Collinwood's shadows. Stroka's lithe grace and sly smiles made Astredo a memorable minion, his antics blending humor and hazard in the supernatural fray. He passed in 1997 at age 58 from kidney cancer. After the series, Stroka appeared in daytime dramas like The Secret Storm and stage productions, his elegant versatility shining in supporting roles that brought quiet intrigue to stories of love and loss. Number 18, Kate Jackson, born in 1948, was 19 when she first appeared on Dark Shadows in 1968 as Daphne Harridge. She brought youthful mystery to the role of the ghostly bride from the past, her ethereal beauty and haunted expressions weaving romance and tragedy into the 1840s storyline. Jackson's delicate poise and emotional depth made Daphne a spectral sweetheart, her visions and vows captivating fans with poignant echoes of lost love. Today, at 77 years old, she continues to inspire. Post-Dark Shadows, Jackson skyrocketed to fame as Sabrina Duncan in Charlie's Angels, earning Golden Globe nods, and starred in Scarecrow and Mrs. King, her trailblazing presence empowering women on screen for generations. Number 19, David Selby, born in 1941, was 27 when he debuted on Dark Shadows in 1968 as Quentin Collins. He portrayed the cursed werewolf and ghost, his brooding intensity and soulful eyes capturing the torment of immortality, a rock star rebel trapped in time's cruel grip. Selby's magnetic charisma turned Quentin into a brooding icon, his howls and heartaches fueling the series' most electrifying arcs. Today, at 84 years old, he remains active. After the show, Selby led in Falcon Crest for 9 seasons, guested on Mad Men and Blue Bloods, and penned novels, his timeless appeal bridging Gothic roots with modern drama in film and theater. Number 20, Kathryn Leigh Scott, born in 1943, was 23 when Dark Shadows premiered in 1966 with her as Maggie Evans. She embodied the innocent waitress drawn into vampiric nightmares, her wide-eyed vulnerability and resilient spirit making Maggie the emotional core of Barnabas's redemption tale. Scott's gentle warmth and quiet courage lit up the gloom, her portrayals of multiple eras adding timeless grace to the chaos. Today, at 82 years old, she thrives in creative pursuits. Post-series, Scott wrote memoirs like My Handsome Vampire, modeled for Vogue, and appeared in Tim Burton's Dark Shadows film, her enduring elegance connecting fans across decades with events and art. Number 21, Nancy Barrett, born in 1941, was 25 when she joined Dark Shadows in 1967 as Karlen Stoddard. She played the rebellious niece of Elizabeth, her sassy flair and hidden depths revealing a wild heart yearning for escape from Collinwood's stifling legacy. Barrett's vibrant energy and nuanced vulnerability made Karlen a fan-favorite firecracker, her arcs of addiction and affection sparking the human drama amid the horror. Today, at 84 years old, she stays engaged with the fandom. After the show, Barrett starred in soaps like Beacon Hill and The Doctors, voiced characters in animation, and attended conventions, her lively spirit keeping the shadows alive through stories and smiles. Number 22, Alexandra Isles, born in 1945, was 21 when she debuted on Dark Shadows in 1966 as Victoria Winters. She portrayed the enigmatic governess arriving at Collinwood, her fresh-faced curiosity and quiet determination unraveling the family's shadowed history with wide-eyed wonder. Isles' soft voice and innocent grace made Vicky the viewer's guide through the Gothic maze, her journeys through time adding layers of mystery and romance to the unfolding saga. Today, at 80 years old, she enjoys a vibrant life. Post-Dark Shadows, Isles pursued modeling and business ventures, wrote books on the series, and graces fan conventions with warm recollections, her timeless poise keeping the spirit of Victoria alive for new admirers. Number 23, Jerry Lacy, born in 1936, was 30 when he joined Dark Shadows in 1967 as Gregory Trask. He embodied the fanatical headmaster of the 1790s, his stern piety and tyrannical zeal clashing with witchcraft and rebellion, a rigid enforcer whose downfall sparked fiery justice. Lacy's commanding stature and fiery delivery turned Trask into a formidable foe, his sermons and schemes heightening the era's tense drama with unyielding fervor. Today, at 89 years old, he remains a beloved figure. After the show, Lacy shone in Love of Life and The Young and the Restless. Guested on Columbo and Murder, She Wrote, and performed in theater, his versatile intensity captivating audiences across soap operas and mysteries for over 5 decades. Number 24. Roger Davis, born in 1939, was 27 when he stepped into Dark Shadows in 1966 as Jeff Clark. He played the handsome drifter entangled with Victoria Winters, his rugged allure and puzzled gaze mirroring the time-twisted puzzles of Collinwood's curse. Davis's earnest charm and brooding depth made Jeff a romantic anchor, his visions and vows bridging past and present with heartfelt suspense. Today, at 86 years old, he stays connected to fans. Post-series, Davis led in Alias Smith and Jones, appeared in films like The Candidate, and narrated audiobooks, his smooth voice and charismatic presence enduring in westerns, dramas, and Dark Shadows revivals that honor his early spark. Number 25. David Henesy, born in 1956, was 10 when Dark Shadows began in 1966 with him as David Collins. He captured the mischievous heir to Collinwood, his impish grin and wild antics unleashing poltergeists and possessions that terrorized the mansion with boyish chaos. Henesy's natural spunk and eerie intuition made young David a pint-sized powerhouse, his supernatural scrapes blending fright with family bonds in unforgettable episodes. Today, at 69 years old, he channels his past into passions. After the show, Henesy transitioned to directing and antiques dealing, appeared in the Dark Shadows revival film, and attends conventions, his youthful energy now guiding tributes to the series he helped haunt. Number 26. Jim Storm, born in 1943, was 25 when he appeared on Dark Shadows in 1970 as Gerard Stiles. He portrayed the charming ghost from 1840, his debonair style and vengeful whispers seducing the present with spectral seduction and doom. Storm's suave confidence and haunting charisma made Gerard a dashing destroyer, his tower room terrors and love triangles weaving tragedy into the time travel tapestry. Today, at 82 years old, he pursues creative endeavors. Post-Dark Shadows, Storm starred in The Young and the Restless for years, guested on Knots Landing and Fantasy Island, and directed theater, his polished presence enriching soaps and stories with a touch of timeless allure. Thanks for watching. These timeless souls from Dark Shadows remind us that some stories never fade, their shadows dancing in our hearts forever.